His name is Emil, you know.
Just there was a time when you got him to actually change his name to Magic Boy or Magic.
I did. I even explained to him, look, I mean, it'd be great, you know. It's much better. But he went back, and that's fair enough. We'll have to live with it. I do talk to him on a regular basis about all sorts of Theorycraft-related stuff, so he's a pretty good resource for that. Now, we are going to be headed into it. Dignitas is going to be starting on the CT side, Na'Vi on the terrorist side, and already a bit of a fight in the middle. Conflict caught off guard, has to fall back. He can't. Rubino there, and what a great double kill, looking for more. No one challenging him. A third headshot coming through from the Norwegian player. And it's going to be Simple left in our 1-on-4. We were talking about all these Danes, and it turns out to be the Norwegian to save out his team there. That was just an incredible sequence, and it's going to leave Simple alone.
Power of the USP.
For a second kill, Edward is trapped back there. The grenade raining in. He has to move out, and that's out into the open. Trying to back him up a little bit is a teammate, but this is a horrendous beginning to the 13th round here. Na'Vi, now they're really losing track of everything, and Cajun is connecting all across the board with this AWP.
But Simple is still alive, Anders, so it's not over yet. Just saying. Just saying. He's going to spot out Magius, or no, he's going to die in a hail of bullets. No, but he just gets the kill, still 91 HP. What is going on? Finally, Cajun gets into it and takes down Simple, but
I have no idea what just happened.
For a second there, I was just like, it's fated, it's meant to be. He's just not, you cannot, look at that, 14, 1, and 11 right now for Simple. Seized is struggling. He's definitely having a bit of a difficult time right now. Flamey and Edward as well. Guardian doing the best that he can, it seems. But yeah, this is a very chaotic, let's say chaotic first half. 11-2 Dignitas.
There's been some close 1v1s and 1v2s, but they're just all going Dignitas' way. And at this point in time, Na'Vi need the last 2 rounds here.
This is a very chaotic, let's say chaotic first half. 11-2 Dignitas.
There's been some close 1v1s and 1v2s, but they're just all going Dignitas' way. And at this point in time, Na'Vi need the last 2 rounds here. They need to make this 11-4 as an absolute minimum at the end. Cajun opening up, taking down Seized. Another AWP shot, and Edward's very low on health as well. Cajun just hitting all these shots. He's really worth his weight in gold right now. He's so hyped up, almost shooting his teammate then. It's going to be a double kill for him anyway, and that will be another round closed out. Triple for Cajun B, and a 12-2 scoreline here. I can't believe it.
Yeah, this is really tough. 12-2. We might see another 13-2 because Dignitas certainly have all the money for whatever they want. They could go auto snipers, they could do whatever they want at this point. Whereas Na'Vi, again, very limited in their economy, limited in their utility. 3 smoke grenades, a single HE, couple of flashes to work with. That's the best. And then Cajun gets the timing on Flamey before the smoke blooms. Bam, takes him down. And nice attempt there by Edward to bring it back, but Config lurking at bottom mid is going to trade that kill, and Dignitas maintain the man advantage. In the meantime, Simple and Guardian moving as the 2 heavy hitters here for Dignitas, playing on one site. That is not exactly the kind of crossfire you want to walk into.
Definitely not. It'd be great if they can make something out of this round, Na'Vi. At least get a bomb plant or anything like that. They seem to be rotating back towards the A-bomb side, and that's a big problem for them. They do have the grenades to set up a nice assault on here, but there's going to be at least one person that's Magus close to the balcony, and other 2 people right behind him. Cajun going to get smoked off, and look, he wants to go help out Magus. That's a really good idea, but the smokes are so good for Na'Vi, making it really hard to move forward with that AWP. Magus going to get the 1 kill, followed up actually Config helping out, and there's the double kill finally happening, so this attack is pretty much done with, even though it was a good idea because they had Simple in the middle here to help out, and that would have worked a lot better if the bomb was down right now.
Near flawless. Just a bit of a shame that MSL gets caught at the end. But that was actually, and again, it's perfect play, and it comes down to timing as well. The fact that Magic, he manages to draw attention to himself on the site, that opens it up for Config to go for the peak. MSL is there to worry about mid, and calling the shots right now. So if he's got Magus, if he's got the others to fall back on, Rubino in particular doing a very good job on this map.
14-5, another 2 rounds for Dignitas, and we will already be into a second map here between the 2, but Edward, he gets 1 kill. He was flashed as well. Can't get a second one. He's going to go down. Flamey to pick up 1. They're just trading wildly. Simple is finally going to close it out with a double kill, and now it's all on Magus, and he's got so much time for this. If he could find the... It's actually hard right now for Na'Vi not to give him a lot of individual fights, at least until they know where he is. Yeah. And that's the one advantage he has here.
If he can catch, exactly, if he can catch Seized, or if he can catch Guardian, Boom, because Simple is low on 33 HP. So that's going to make it a little bit tricky, rather, for Simple. But still gets the kill, 7 HP on him. What I was going to comment on, I mean, the last time the Dignitas did that, again, equally chaotic, and somehow it turned into the 1v2 where Magic was able to clutch it. This time around, Dignitas, they're doing an excellent job of trading kills with that challenge and connector.
They're running low on people, especially as Cajun is going to be picking up Guardian, and that leaves Edward 1 versus 3 without the bomb and without any backup.
Yeah, that's pretty much the worst case, again, for Edward. I mean, Edward may be able to catch somebody off guard, but as soon as he's found out, as soon as he's spotted, then the remaining 2 players, who are pretty much at full HP for Dignitas, should be able to lock everything down. And there we go. The game is up. Cajun B through the rail there does get shot, but now really pretty much this is where it's all over. Edward trying to play peekaboo, but it's not going to happen. Cajun B stomps on his head, and it's a 1-0 lead for Dignitas. They pick up yet another pistol round.
That is so funny, but it didn't work out. And now things get really rough here. No bomb plant again. We do have 4 deagles. Simple saving out on here. He's got about Tech 9 armor, and so there's always one person to do this.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
We could have had the 5 deagle. Simple, of course, as well, right? Like,
yeah.
You'd expect him to go deagle, if anybody. I mean, it's just going to be, well, I was about to say some straight run and gun, but that smoke going to slow things down. Rubito not going to get lucky with the angle. Instead, it's Edward getting the 1 dig on config out in the yard. That is a kind of...
It's very cool because you can actually jump to look over it. Kind of an interesting move there, but didn't ultimately work out. So they're going to be a man down, and Mega's going to try and go over the peak, and Guardian is just ready and waiting for him. Very smart play. Once again, Na'Vi off to a good start in this round. 5 versus 3, and I don't know how they could even make it out of this vent. There's only 1 vent in this version. Edward going to pick up 2 big kills there, and Cajun, nothing he could do any longer.
It doesn't get much better than that for Na'Vi, actually. Because, that, I mean, with what their game plan is, after getting those smokes down, that opens up Secret, that opens up the stairs out here in Yard. But then Maggie's Boy dying to Guardian is just, because it's the 2-pronged assault. You had 2 guys out in Yard and 3 guys in Radio waiting to push ramp. So Magic Boy dying is pretty much like, yep, gates are fully open now for Na'Vi to just push onto the B site, no problem at all. That's a feel-good moment for Na'Vi where you're just like, yeah, the plan worked. Everything worked according to it. So, and that sets them up perfectly now. Dignitas, no money.
Right on the other side of the smoke here. If it fades the wrong time, then Mega's going to be in some trouble.
But the bomb is planted and ticking away. Guardian, there we go, swaps it out. And Magic Boy, he heard that. Does he assume it's vents? What is he thinking? It's got to be main, and he's going to see the nade go down. Guardian not going to be able to react in time. Magic Boy from on top of the hut will be able to catch him off guard, save the AWP, and basically give Dignitas a fighting chance here. That's an important clutch that he just picks up for his team. Because otherwise, Na'Vi pretty much clothesline them out of this, end the series. Instead, now we actually have Dignitas with the chance to fight back. So rifles picked up again. Now Cajun actually has the op to try and take that fight in Yard.
And this is where it would have been beautiful if Dignitas had done a lot of damage to Na'Vi every round so they could have forced the eco. But Na'Vi have so much money, they just don't care. Go straight in. They can even buy the next round, and that's the big problem here. Smokes here. So we'll see if they can make something off it. This now puts a lot of pressure on Dignitas. If they walk the wrong spot, if they go out into Yard, for instance, with Edward, yeah, it's very predictable he was going to be holding Yard with the AK. That could be tricky.
And instead they decide, well, actually we're just going to completely ignore that and walk right into the stack. 3 players ready and waiting. And Flamey going to find a kill, making it expensive here. Simple and Flamey both finding kills. Magic Boy is on 6 HP, Config at half HP. It's definitely looking a bit tricky here for Dignitas with the pistols and the AKs. Na'Vi in position to win this fight. Config gets caught, and that's it. Na'Vi picking up an anti-eco. And all of that, is all of that due to Dignitas trying to avoid Yard, not wanting to take the fight, not wanting to risk a fight versus an AK? Running straight out into upper where the pistols up close can do so much damage?
Yeah, I feel like this is the sort of situation where if they had slow played it and got picked up by the AK, yeah, just they're in this awkward position because they haven't got enough damage on the early rounds. So we'll see if they could do anything right now, but they've already got their backs against the wall here. Mega's down to 13 health.
I love it. The Guardian, he's just like, you can't use my own trick against me, Cajun. Get wrecked. In position to catch the early squeak peek. And that's the big kill, pretty much. Magic Boy getting the heel shot out from under him. That's also a bit brutal. The Config looks like they want to try and rinse and repeat here, Dignitas. They're trying to wrap through main, and they are actually going to get some kills out of this. Config holding the back line, but in the meantime, Seized comes out of nowhere and picks up a triple kill. Drops the 2 on the site and catches Config out in the open. 15-9. And Anders, that's pretty much the worst case scenario now for Dignitas. No bomb plant and just no money going into this last round.
Yeah, I am not sure if there's any way to make up for this here. Just a very solid performance from Na'Vi, and honestly, just, I mean, it could be different if we see this map again later.